What's up, guys? It's XI Visions 1 here, and today I'm bringing you another episode of Road to Division 1 Pro Clubs. This is Game 3 and Game 4 of the remaining of Division 10. Today I'm going to start with something different. For example, I'm not going to commentate over the gameplay like I said before in the previous gameplay, like real life football commentators do. Instead, that I've decided that I'm going to switch it up, and instead I'm going to talk about real football and what's happening in the real football world outside of FIFA. For example, like the recent news of Alex Ferguson resigning, and I think retiring from obviously being a manager. He's been at Manchester United for 27 years. He's had I don't even know how many trophies he's had, but I assume he's had a lot. And from a neutral, because I'm not a Manchester United supporter, I'm an Arsenal supporter, and I've got no grudge against Ferguson. I think he was the greatest manager in England at the moment. I think he's a quality manager, and I think that the Premier League is going to be a lot less special without him in it. And then you got David Moyes, that I'm not sure if he's actually taken over yet. Obviously, I hope someone can tell me in the comment section that if he has, because I haven't been keeping up to date with him, but I assume that he has, and if not, last time I checked he was favourite to become the Manchester manager. And I don't know, I'd probably assume that a lot of Manchester United fans wouldn't be happy with that, but David Moyes is a decent manager. He hasn't won any trophies at Everton, because you probably see that he hasn't won any trophies. You think, he's no good. He's not a good manager. How's he gonna deal with such a team like United and their enormous stature? But 0 trophies at Everton ain't bad, because Everton, like the board and that, and what he had, these transfer funds at Everton weren't a much. It was quite a little amount. Every year we had to survive by a small, tiny amount of money. And he's made some decent team. I mean, the Everton team now is pretty decent. I mean, you got Fellaini, you got some good centre backs like Diston, Jagielka. They got Pina, and some of them players individually you might not think on their own they're not good, but when they play together as a team they're pretty decent. I mean, Everton I think they're 5th or 6th in the Premier League, and they always finish around about that margin each and every year, and that's an actual achievement, seeing as each year you start off with very little amount of funds. And managing a club without money nowadays in this football world is pretty hard, because you've got Chelsea, Manchester City that are spending money. They're just getting all the talent. Like, for example, City's got Aguero, they got Torre, they got Nasri, Silva. Then you got Chelsea, they got Hazard, they got Mata, they got Oscar, they got Demba Ba, even though he didn't cost that much. They had Torres, but Torres is a complete and utter flop since he moved to Chelsea. But you get my drift. Their money gets them good players. If they had the money like Everton, then I don't know if they'd have the manager or the players there, because they wouldn't afford it. And I don't know if the managers they have, like Rafa Benitez, would be able to survive without that kind of money. I'm not digging Chelsea or City. I'm just stating the fact that they have money to sign good players, which obviously comes helpful. But I'm just saying, to survive, to get 5th and 6th round about that margin in Premier League each year, roundabout, without barely any little money, is a good achievement. like it's Arsene Wenger's achievement to finish 4th every year, like that. And like I say, it's a good achievement to actually do that without very little money. That's why I think David Moyes is a good manager. A lot of people also, there's a thing saying that he's cut around the same cloth as Alex Ferguson. I don't know. I guess you could say he is. I mean, he's Scottish as well. I don't know. It depends if he's. I don't know really. I can't really explain much what I think about it. I don't think United are gonna be. I think United. I think they're still gonna be a good team, and they're still gonna be challenging and maybe winning Premier League titles, because they have a good core. And if they carry on with Alexon's tactics and whatnot, then obviously they still will be. But if David Moyes comes in and completely reshapes the club, does new tactics and stuff like that, then it'll be interesting to see how it'll turn out, and what will happen. But I definitely think that he'll give it a good try and that, and he won't be a terrible manager. But I'm finding it hard to see if he's gonna be a major success at Manchester United, because in my opinion, I think Alex Ferguson made what Manchester United is today, and you got to agree with that, because he is a quality manager, and what he's done for that club is amazing. Like what Arsene Wenger for Arsenal, Arsene Wenger has done a lot of things for Arsenal, even though we're going through a rough patch at the moment. Like I said before earlier in the video, I'm an Arsenal supporter, so I don't slag Arsene Wenger whatsoever. Sometimes it aggravates me the way he has all this money and he doesn't spend it. But then you gotta be glad that you don't have some rich billionaire that dictates to your club, even though we have board members that dictate to whether he can spend this money and dictate who he buys it on. Like, I've been seeing a lot of rumours about him signing Luke Remy, and the whole board's complaining about it, telling him to buy what's it, Wilfred Boney or something. I'm sorry if I'm wrong there, but I think he plays for like Vidi's or something in the Eredivisie, and apparently he's like some lethal finisher. He's scored like 37 times out of like 32 starts, which is decent, but you gotta remember the Eredivisie isn't a major league like the BPL, the BBVA, the Bundesliga, you know, leagues like that. And sometimes it's hard for players to come in and adjust, but you know, like I said, that's the main topics that I'm just going to talk about, and that's it for this video. It's about to end, so I hope you enjoyed the gameplay, and I hope you have some good comments I hope you leave a comment and see what you say and stuff like that for this discussion. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.